How to Raise Mom and Dad. Instructions from Someone Who Figured It Out by Josh Lerman. Illustrated by Greg Clark. Read aloud by Big Papa Scott. Wake up, Mom and Dad. Help them get dressed. Feed them breakfast. Teach them how to make your lunch. Ask for things. Exercise their brains. Exercise their bodies. Leave the green veggies for them. Ask for things. Keep them focused on their chores. Tell them when they skip parts of a story. Tire them out so they'll get a good night's rest. Ask for things again. Mom! Dad! Be sure to wake up Mom and Dad before it's light so they can have plenty of time to stop feeling sleepy before they go to work. But don't go to them. It's much nicer to shout really loud from your room until they get up and come to you, because exercise is healthy for grown-ups and it will help wake them up. This is totally true. Sometimes they take too long, and we have to go and wake them ourselves. Mom always tries to make the bed, which doesn't make sense because it's just going to get messed up later. You can point this out to her. Then you have to help Mom and Dad get dressed. They usually wear really boring clothes, so choose stuff that's more fun. It will help them feel better about themselves. Next comes breakfast. Mom and Dad will probably be practically snoozing still, so they need some good energy foods, which is anything with lots of sugar. Now that you're in preschool, you have to teach them how to make your lunch. Some things are okay for home, like carrots or yogurt, are embarrassing at school. If you gradually stop eating what they give you, bring it back home in your lunchbox, you can work your way to chips, cookies, and pudding every day, like me. In the car on the way to school is a good time to ask for things, because that's where Mom and Dad don't have anything else distracting them. Besides, when you ask them for things, it makes them feel like they're the bosses. You probably have to ask them again and again so they hear you over the radio. Today, we're going to ask for a puppy. When Mom says, "We'll see," it means almost the same as yes. If Dad says, "We'll see," it means he's going to check with Mom. When Dad says, "Absolutely not," it means almost the same as yes. We'll see. If either of them says plain old no, it means maybe. So keep taking turns asking each of them until it turns into a yes. After school, it's healthy to do something active. We can help Mom and Dad redecorate the living room and get exercise at the same time. There will always be homework to do, but if you sign up to do the hardest, most complicated projects, Mom and Dad will do a lot of the work, which is good for their brains. This is a secret. After we finish our homework, we can play before dinner. Mom always likes to say, "How about a nice board game?" I think they're called that because if you play them, you'll be bored. Instead, get piggyback rides from Dad. This will help his back and knees get stronger. He's always saying they're sore. Dinner can get complicated, so really pay attention. For Mom and Dad to stay healthy, they need to eat lots of green vegetables. But they're always trying to eat less of them by giving more to us. So, if you really care about Mom and Dad, eat as few green veggies as possible so there will be more for them. What works best is to avoid things like broccoli and green beans and salad is distraction. That's why I move around and ask about dessert a lot. Or if they ask how your day was, don't tell them. That way they'll keep asking and forget about the vegetable thing. We could also ask them again about the puppy. You'll eventually have to eat something green, but never give in on spinach because that's the healthiest for them. During bath time, you can help mom and dad keep the tub clean by sloshing the water around while you're playing. You can also wash the floor by not using a towel when you get out. This means less laundry for them to do too. There are a lot of things to remember at bedtime. Since the more tired you are, the better you'll sleep. It's a good idea to stay up as late as possible. Also, it's our job to tire out mom and dad so they get a good night's rest too. First, ask for a glass of water, even if you're not thirsty, or you could get it yourself. Next, come out of your room and say you're itchy. You'll have to take a super long time showing them where, because sometimes the itchy spot can move or totally new ones can start right there on the spot, and you'll need lotion rubbed on. Then, because you were gone so long with the itchies, they have to kiss all your stuffed animals goodnight again. When you've done everything else you can think of, tell them you're having bad dreams. Dad will always sing to make your bad dreams go away, which is good because he has a better voice than Mom. This is totally true. While Dad's singing, Mom should check the closet for monsters. Once they're tired and can pay total attention, it's a good time to ask about the puppy again. Absolutely not. We'll see. Maybe. It's a lot of work to raise mom and dad, but in the end, it's worth it. This is totally true. The end. Please subscribe to my channel